Def Leppard, the favorite band of the curator and loved by me. I have a banner hanging up in my old space. Have released a new album, Diamond Starred Halos. Def Leppard are classic arena rock royalty, and to see them still kicking is fantastic. I saw them live way back in 2007 with Styx and Foreigner, and that was one fun show. So how is a new album from the classic act? Can they add new classic music to the long list of classics? Let's find out. And here we go. Take What You Want. Starting off, I still can't believe Post would do a song with Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, sorry, wrong song. Something about the beginning of the song really reminds me of TSO, which is unexpected, but awesome. It gives way to a really full sounding riff that really gives a solid punch. The vocal melodies also give a really more classic rock sound vibe than I'm used to hearing from this band. Solid opening track. Kick. You can't see my feet. We kick this one off sound like it belongs in a line dance time, meaning at the old saddle rack. I miss that place. A lot of modern Leppard really has that country sound to it. Hell, they've featured country artists before. 9 Lives is still fantastic. This song doesn't come close to that one for me, but it's still a good time. Fire it up! Hearing Zach belt out his voice over those harmonics is just... I did it again! It sounds a bit like they're trying to capture that pour some sugar on me energy, but... nah. The chorus is a little lame. The guitar work is fun, that's really about it. Overall, the song kind of sounds like they're running through the paces. This guitar. Appropriately, the song starts off with some sexy little guitar work, but it also kind of makes you think of a Blake Shelton song. And when the rest of the band kicks in, that doesn't really change. It's not a bad thing. I like Blake Shelton. Allison also sounds great with Joe. It's a great chill song that's my favorite of the album so far. SOS Emergency. This is actually one of my favorite songs I've written so far, and... After the soft time, we're back into Riff City, but not full face melt city, as the vocals are still pulled back a little in the verse, and it kind of makes it a smooth transition between the tracks. The album at this point is actually rebounding pretty solid to me, as this song really captures that classic feel without feeling stale. I feel like I've said that before really recently. Liquid Dust. The album I did before this one was Collective Soul, and holy crap, this song sounds like a Collective Soul song through and through. Just imagine if Def Leppard were to do a Collective Soul cover and you pretty much figured out how this song sounds. Pretty cool. You Rock Me. Oh, You Rock Me. I was gonna make a little snide remark about how they're getting too old to be titling tracks like this. However, bands have been doing this forever. Doesn't make me like it any more or any less. Just thought it was silly. Okay, back to the actual song. It doesn't really sound the way I expected it to. It has a nice bounce to it, but at the same time, it also just sounds cookie cutter, following that stadium rock formula, which again, before anyone gets a chance, I'm fully aware there's stadium rock royalty. Again, I love this band, but I'm not gonna let it cloud my judgment. Goodbye for good this time. Aww. Ballad time. Yeah, that about sums it up. All We Need. This track makes you think of a lot of what classic rock bands did in the early 2000s. It just has that sound to it. That was about the time a lot of these bands made their comebacks. Solid tracks that don't go too crazy, but show the band can still perform. Exactly what this song is. Also, the chorus really makes me think of Radio Gaga. Make of that what you will. Open your eyes. Sexy bass time, accompanied by a pretty nice riff. The chorus also sounds much fuller than the others on this album, and it's a welcome addition. I mean, it's what they're known for. Really good song. Has a lot more feel to it that I think was missing from this album, especially in the solo. Give me a kiss. Keep making riffs like that, I just may. I love that riff. The rest I could take or leave it, but that riff carries it for me. Angels Can't Help You Now. Ballad time. Yeah, that about sums it up. This one does have more to it this time, so that's good. Lifeless. This is straight up a country song. Oh, Allison is back. Makes sense. Def Leppard, look, I know obviously you don't need advice from me, but when you feature an artist does not mean you have to do their genre. Sometimes it's cool to feature artists in a different genre from their own. With that being said, just like last time with her, it's a good time. Unbreakable. What the hell? The electronic drums ruin an otherwise really good song for me, especially when they transition to normal drums. Just makes it sound odd. The song is solid, but that was an odd choice. From here to eternity, to infinity and beyond, to Buzz from Lightyear. You get it. Closing out a little Zeppy there. I respect it. Really bringing on those old blues vibes, which I love. They saved one of the best for last, and again, I respect it. I know I was a little harsh in this one sometimes, but the ones you love sometimes need some tough love. And honestly, this album was not that great. There was a couple standout songs and then moments in others, but others really made it feel like they made this album because they had to. The songs that were good will be added to my classic rock playlist. The others will fade away into memory. Overall, if you like classic rock, you should give this one a spin. If you don't, there really isn't anything here for you. If you want the real Def Leppard experience, in my opinion, just see them live. They still put on a great show. That to me is the best route.